Let's see if there's other stuff to talk about here. And I'm going to go over this, a little bit more, and we're going to have some practice in class on Tuesday about how to do this. One little tip that I mentioned briefly in class on Thursday, but I don't know if I got into, is nouns over adjectives. When you're doing this, right, when you're writing the sensation, this this you want to sort of write what physical phenomena take place, and then let the reader do all the perceiving of that on their own. When you're doing this, one thing that helps is to write nouns and be very noun heavy and not rely on adjectives so much, because adjectives can often get you in trouble. Again, nice, tall, interesting are adjectives. They don't do the work that nouns do, right? Vending machine, an eyeless mask over my face, these objects. And for proof of this, like let's say I had you right now close your eyes and think of your childhood bedroom or your bedroom now or whatever, just this space. When you close your eyes and you think and you see it in your head, what are you seeing? Are you seeing objects, things, nouns, or are you seeing descriptions of those objects? Right? So when you need to paint a picture, an image, or any sort of sense whatsoever, I mean, if you want to evoke a smell or a taste or what something sounded like, try to go for nouns and like build it with stuff. And that often does more work than adjectives can do by describing the stuff, because you can't rely on the adjectives being consistent from you to your reader. Okay, so that's all. 13 minutes. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. If you haven't done the reading yet, please do before Tuesday. So you're reading two things. One, and if you can read them in this order, it may help. It doesn't really matter, and you maybe you've read them already. But read Dillard's essay, "Seeing," right, which I took that sentence from, and just pay close attention to both how she's trying to see the world, and she this is her whole tactic, right? How can I see the world before it presents itself and explains itself to me? But also, there's this really great passage where she looks at people who were blind from cataracts and then received surgery later in life and then have become to see the world for the first time after living in it. And so their experience of how they see is actually really helpful for us as writers. We'll talk about this. And then go to the Wallace Stevens essay or poem, 13 Ways of Looking at a Blackbird, and just try to see or try to think about and come to an understanding of what he's trying to do with this act of seeing, how he's trying to see the blackbird and why. Okay, so I think that's everything. Hopefully this wasn't too scattered and erratic, and it'll be a lot more professional and polished in the future. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have fun reading.